Hey everyone, it's Denise for your relationship strategist. Today, this week, marks us wrapping up part one of the workbook connection strategies for every relationship in that corresponding video series that you've been enjoying. And next week, we will launch part two, clarity to connect, the corresponding workbook in the videos as well. So this week, if you haven't already checked out the videos or you missed a few here and there, I want you to go back. You can just click the link somewhere and get over to my blog page at www.myrelationshipstrategist.com, probably /blog. You'll find my stuff there. I put links everywhere, so it shouldn't be too hard. And catch up on what you've missed. Download part one of the workbook, Calm to Connect, if you haven't already. And then that way, next week, you can just put part two right after part one. See how that works? We're going to do this all throughout 2016. So I just want to highlight a few of my favorite videos that I want to make sure that you have in your foundation for Calm to Connect, so that when we move on to Clarity to Connect, you already have all of those prereqs that you need. So I'm going to just read off my list because there's no way I can remember all of this. I don't even try to remember things anymore. So I introduce you to intent versus impact in communication, and how using those words in communicating difficult things or relaying how something has impacted you to someone, using the words intent and impact creates a common language between you and your people, and it becomes much more easier to communicate calmly when we have both common language and more intentional language, like intent versus impact. Like, my intent with this video is to wrap up part one. My impact, I don't know. You'd have to tell me. So another one of my favorite videos was figuring out what your ing is. So an ing is something that we engage in because it gives us a temporary sense of calm, but I challenge you to think about, maybe is it just distracting you from feeling those feelings that will ultimately help you connect. So inging can be cleaning, shopping, working, drinking, eating, exercising, anything outside of moderation that keeps you kind of disconnected. So let's see, what else do we have here? In episode 6, I suggested you get out your phone, you set a timer for 1 minute, and do nothing for once. Just do nothing, see what floats up. That's been happening to me lately. I've tried to take kind of my foot off the gas, so to speak, and chill out a little bit in a lot of ways, and it's been really uncomfortable. So I've learned about myself in this series that my calm comes from a lot of ings, and I don't like what it feels like. So I am really working through calming myself even, so that I can eventually have more clarity on some things. Let's see, what else? Episode 7, stop pursuing perfection, how perfection steals our calm. So I think that pursuing perfection is like trying to pursue the moon with a bicycle. It's just not going to happen. And think about all of the time and the energy and the frustration that we would experience trying to pursue the moon with a bicycle. I mean, I am a girl believing that anything is possible, but we know that one is not, and so is perfection. It is not obtainable. So we're wasting a lot of calm and a lot of energy and a lot of peace of mind in that pursuit. So there's a little wrap up of part one. Next week, May 5th, we will launch part two, Clarity to Connect, and that workbook and the corresponding videos. So thanks for hanging out so far through part one, and I look forward to doing this all year with you. Take care. Bye.